Hello everyone, this is Annabella. As promised, here is a reading about Hye Seon and Won-ik. I have to be honest, I have absolutely no idea who Won-ik is besides the fact that he was also on Singles Inferno. What does he do? Is he also famous? My friend who loves the show is the one who has been giving me all of these reading suggestions. If you enjoy these readings, please tell her thank you in the comments. I'll make sure to remind her to read them. Anyways, let's get started with our reading today. Remember that this is only a tarot reading. We are only making an attempt to read their energy. So remember, keep yourself grounded and logical. The first card here is Two of Pentacles. This card to me represents a balance. When thinking about their relationship in this card, what I get is something fun and casual. This man is having fun standing on one foot, trying to balance these pentacles. He is like a circus performer, doing fun tricks. The main focus here is entertainment. But in reality, what this means for their relationship is, though they can have fun and are comfortable with each other, they also set really good boundaries because they are very in control of this mutual relationship. They keep it balanced and they know what they're doing. Next, we have the Eight of Swords. I feel like this is also a type of control card, a self-control card. This card represents restriction, feeling back into a corner, feeling pressured. This card might be representing all the recent events involving Hye Seon and her relationship, people's speculation, and people getting too invested in her personal life. What I'm thinking is, I don't know how Hye Seon and Won-ik's relationship was like before I did the reading. I also have no idea how they were like during the show, but I don't see a spark. But maybe it's more like they never plugged the electricity in to create the spark. Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups tells me that Won-ik is a very nice guy. He definitely is a gentleman towards Hye Seon. Also, I think with a knight carrying a cup, when cups in tarot represent feelings and emotions, there may have been some initial feelings linked between the two of them in the past. I mean, obviously, right? They went on a dating show, so they must have been open to getting to know all the possible contestants. At one point, they were all each other's possibilities. But, like I mentioned just now, the spark didn't get ignited. I don't think there is anything between them now besides being just really good friends. Ten of Wands. This Ten of Wands clarifies again how whatever emotions they had has already been nullified to friendship. Because this Ten of Wands is a card that can represent restriction, the man on this card is being restricted from seeing what is in front of him because he is overloaded. See how each of these four cards represents an element? You can kind of understand their overall relationship with these elements. They balance each other when it comes to work, but they block each other off mentally, while already being too overwhelmed with everything else. What they have with each other are just good feelings, creativity, and comfortableness. Lastly, King of Wands. We saw the King of Wands in Gwan-hee and Hye Seon's mutual spread too, and he's here again. The position of these cards are so interesting to me. The Ten of Wands is in between the Knight of Cups and the King of Wands. I really think this King of Wands is Gwan-hee, while this Knight of Cups is Won-ik, and the Ten of Wands represent Hye Seon. The overall message here is, Won-ik is a nice guy, but they can't develop any romantic feelings with each other because Hye Seon is already using all of her energy for Gwan-hee. Or she is already too overwhelmed with everything that has been going on after the show ended, good or bad. So yeah, in conclusion, Won-ik and Hye Seon are just friends. She generally is still more interested in Gwan-hee overall. That's the end of today's reading. Please remember that this is only a tarot reading. Tarot is based on energy, and as the interpreter of these energies, I may not be 100% accurate. Please remember to be logical, Have an open mind and keep yourself grounded with the information. If you're interested in buying a reading from me, please check out my description for my contact information. I accept payment and donation via PayPal. For pricing, please see my channel's description. If you do not use PayPal, please visit my new Etsy store, annabellatarot.etsy.com. Though I do charge a little more on Etsy to recover the transaction fees, my promos might make these celebrities reading cheaper for you. I also provide personal reading through Etsy. If you need some personal guidance and vibe with the way I read, do head over. Thank you so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a nice day and see you next time.